Welcome to RBO. Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make the African fishing rod. A little fishing rod made of some scraps pretty much. I came up with this idea, or stole this idea when I was up late one night scrolling on Facebook, going through the reels or the shorts or whatever they have there, and came across it. It was very interesting. It was about 2-3 kids on the side of a river in Africa fishing with these rods. They all looked cool. I screenshot as many as I could. I cannot find the video anymore, but I'm gonna do the best I can from what I remember from the video. First off, you're gonna need 2 bottles or 2 peanut butter jars, something similar size. We got 2 Gatorade bottles, obviously. And we got 2 or 3 of these smaller rods. You don't ideally need these smaller rods, but we can use these opposed to cutting some of these down. These are the large sparklers that you get for the 4th of July. Of course, they're burned out, and to get all that stuff off, all I did was bang them on the side of some wood, and it got all that crumbly stuff off, so we're good on that. Then we have our knives. We have our fillet knife. We're gonna heat our fillet knife and use it to puncture these bottles. This just has a tinier or smaller tip, creating a smaller puncture hole. Ideally, you could use a small screwdriver as well. We also have our large knife, just in case. And then to heat it up, we just have a torch, but you could also use a stove or grill or candle even, just to heat it up enough just to puncture it just a little bit, and then let the metal do the rest of the work so the seal is nice and tight. But yeah, we also have some duct tape. I don't know if we're gonna need it. And then of course, fishing line. For the fishing rod, we're just gonna be using this very basic stick. Promise you'll get a better view of it when we are further along in the project. First things first, we're gonna start by working on these bottles. And to work on these bottles, we're gonna have to light our torch. Take this, light our little torch here. Just heat this up. This is one of my crappy fillet knives, so I don't care really about it. As you can see, it's nice and red already. Try to pop it right in the middle. Okay. If it's tight, that's okay. Looks good. And you want to do the same on the bottom. Try to go directly for the middle. I have to reheat this. Burn off all that plastic. Make sure you're being careful when you're doing this as well. Ideally, you don't need to heat up a knife and do this. It just makes it easier to pop through the plastic without too much air. Okay. And do the same with the other one. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna heat it up one more time. Let me know if you guys like videos like this. I was doing some DIY stuff. I have a whole bunch of cool stuff on Pinterest and I want to do some mashups with. So if you guys want stuff like that, let me know down in the comments. I always love trying new stuff. Okay, let's try to do this without stabbing ourselves. Okay, got a good puncture there. Put that in a safe spot so we don't burn ourselves or anything else. We got our puncture holes. Next, we're gonna hope they're big enough for our rod to go through. A little tight, which is kind of what we wanted. Make sure we're using the bent one. Yeah, we're using the bent one. Just gonna take our actual knife and just kind of borrow it out, like so. I guess we're gonna have to go bigger in these holes. I was thinking it's gonna be smaller. Guess it is thick plastic on the bottom though. Okay. Got a rod in there. This one's just going to be the sizey one. Okay. Obviously, we got to make this a little bit bigger. Should be more than adequate. Yep. Shave off all those ugly parts. Okay, got our hole there. One bottle. Of course, we're just gonna do the same thing to this one. Okay, make sure this fits. Just trying to wear it down to where it won't be an issue. There we go. Make this hole bigger. There we go. So now we got both of our bottles. Make sure our lids are on. As tight as they'll go. Go ahead and rip off your labels. Could have done that prior. Go. Take that bad boy off. Only really need to take it off one. Go ahead and set it up like this. Actually, we'll take it off both. Have this. If you have a little issue getting to go through the other side, go ahead and take it off the cap, push it through, guide it through there. Still got that little bit of paint, so we're just Gonna issue with that. Let me take this. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. This one's just gonna get staked down there. See if we can get it through without issue. Okay, just pop the cap. Pop this cap. Stick it on through. Okay. It's looking pretty good. A little bit off. Not even, but it will work. So we need to make some holes in this. I'll probably use this as one of our supports. But yeah. We need to get our torch going. I'm thinking use these. They're little. So melted too. Okay, make sure you put that in the safe spot again. Okay. So for our support, to figure out our support, we're gonna need our stick. Okay, we're gonna want our workspace here. We're gonna want our reel right about here. So right there. Okay, we're gonna take this and multi-tool and use the bent part. It's already got a bend to it. Try to bring this around. Very mendable metal. Probably just come around a couple times. So I won't even have to cut it. See. Okay, what I did was just wrap it around. I'm sorry I did it off camera. I did the other one on camera. But there we go. We can use the duct tape to further secure this. I think that's what we want. Let's see. I'm gonna just bend it a little bit in this hole. Yeah. Okay. Take another one of these, another bent one. It's gonna wrap it around this stick. Just wanna make sure we get a good bend in it. First go. As tight as we can. Okay. Try to press those together a little more. Good thing about this metal, it's nice and mendable. Okay, we're probably just gonna turn this. Give it a nice little that. See how these line up. Okay. Might have a little duct tape supporting it. And that one. Or we can use one of these. Flag off. If you're wondering, these are just some flags for your dog. For your invisible fence. That we don't need anymore. Yeah. Work like that. Alright. Don't quite need that just yet. But we can tab it up with the multi-tool. That'll be secured further. Pull this off. Figure out this stuff. Okay, for this one, pretty simple. I'll take this. Bend it up to that. Got some wax on the multi-tool. That's what that red stuff is. If you guys are wondering, I'm gonna just bend it up. That. Give it like a ribbon or a twist. Make sure it's secured on there. We bent our little thing here. Give it one more bend. And there you are. So it's coming along pretty well. We're obviously gonna need to either melt this a little bit just so it sticks in, which is an issue. Which is probably what we're gonna end up doing. And then, yeah, that'll be all good. Okay, I literally just heated it up with a torch. Pushed it up a little bit so it creates some tension. It's pretty much in it. We're just gonna let it dry. And yeah. Okay guys, it's still a little warm, but it's pretty much dried. Go ahead and show you. We have our crank. There you go. Obviously it's not the most even job, but it does what it needs to do. All right, now we're gonna try to secure it to the actual pole. Okay, got those on. We should actually, we're gonna hit these with a little bit of tape just to further secure them. I know tape's not forever. Probably not gonna have this in a crap situation, but we're just using it to help our little build. I'm not using too much. Just kind of giving them some kind of structure. Okay. Here, our reel. Okay. So this goes right here. We're also gonna have another one securing it. Take our multi-tool. Go ahead, try bend that in. around. Never done this before, obviously, so. I'm gonna try to fully secure it. That pretty well secured. Then we're going to use our final sparkler stick. Here's another one, another grab point right here around this little bend. I'll just go ahead and tie that like so. Take another boy down. Oh, no. Stay in there. Get a little bit more. It should be tight enough. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. There we go. Okay. As you see, one issue with my design, my hand crank can only go so far. That's an easy fix. We're just gonna saw and just cut this little part off. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, here we are. You get the idea now. But we're gonna go ahead, put some eyes on our pole using our little flags. Try to bring that in. Wrap it around. Let's see, this is where you probably want some kind of natural adhesive or industrial adhesive. Okay, gotta make sure we put it on the right side. Okay. Again, we're just gonna use a little bit of tape here. One eye for us. I have another head. Oh no, I use it. Not. There's something a little different on this one. tool. Give a little bit of twist. Just get this. Be nice if we get this like this. Almost. Okay. It's not gonna make it under there. There's another makeshift eye. Make one more. Come back here. Okay. Blend that down. We got our eyes. They're not perfect. They will do the job, hopefully. Next, I'm gonna grab your line. Take it, wrap it around. Do a fisherman's knot, hold 7 times around. And down below. I did that too wide. Okay. Make sure it's nice and secure. Okay, then you take your pole, take your line, kind of just hope it works. Okay, we don't want it to go around with your nose. So that's probably why it's always best to use those peanut butter jars. I'm just gonna guide it. But it isn't bad for us. You have to keep tension on it. Enough. Should be more enough for us just to mess around with it. These players suck. Okay, got our line. Next, we're just gonna go ahead, put our line through our eyes. Release some line. And there we are, guys. We have our fishing pole. Very cool. All threaded up, ready to go. Let me know if you guys liked the video. Leave a like down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want any cool projects like this in the future. Thank you guys for watching the video. Have a nice day.